Imagine knocking on countless doors, only for them all to close before you. Imagine giving your best and hearing, over and over, the same word that cuts like a blade: no. Rejection. It hurts. It makes us doubt who we are, and sometimes even believe the problem lies within us. But what if no is just the wind pushing you down the right path? This is the story of Ren, a young sculptor living in the ancient city of Kyoto. At 25, he dreamed of exhibiting his work in a prominent gallery. He spent entire nights shaping wooden figures with devotion and hope. But every time he showed his work, the gallery owners shook their heads. Beautiful, but not what we're looking for. You still need to grow up. Each rejection felt like a blow to the heart. Ren began avoiding the mirror. He couldn't bear to see the reflection of someone he believed had failed. One day, exhausted and directionless, he decided to leave the city. He took a train inland and wandered until he reached a seaside village. The wind there was constant, strong, almost stubborn. Walking along the coast, Ren found an old man sitting in front of a broken windmill. The old man, dressed simply and with a serene expression, patiently repaired the damaged blades. "Can I help?" Ren asked, trying to sound helpful. The old man smiled. "If you want, but know that repairing a windmill requires more patience than strength." The two worked together in silence until the sun began to set. When they finished, the windmill was turning again, driven by the never-ending wind. Ren watched this curiously. "Aren't you annoyed by the wind? It never stops, never leaves anything alone." The old man chuckled softly. "Without the wind, the mill doesn't live. It might break the blades, but it's also what makes it turn. Life is like that, boy. Sometimes what seems to destroy us is what drives us forward." Ren was thoughtful. "But what happens when all the wind brings is pain?" The old man pointed to a nearby tree, bent by time. "Look at that tree. The wind blew on it from its first bud. It could have broken, but it bent and grew stronger. Each gust taught it to endure. That's why it stands tall to this day." The words struck a chord. Ren realized he had spent so much time fighting rejection that he had forgotten to learn from it. That night, staying at a small inn, he thought about the criticism he had heard. For the first time, he didn't receive it as wounds, but as winds molding his form. Days later, Ren returned to Kyoto. He began sculpting again, but now with a new vision. Instead of striving for perfection that would please others, he began to sculpt what the wind had taught him: endurance, patience, and freedom. His new works had movement, as if they were about to fly. One of them, called "The Wind Within," caught the attention of a foreign visitor passing through town. This visitor took the piece to a gallery in Osaka, and soon Ren's name began to spread. One day, he received a letter from the gallery that had previously rejected him. They wanted to exhibit his work. Ren smiled, but not out of revenge. That victory wasn't over others, it was over himself. He understood then that each no had been a necessary breath. Each closed door had changed the direction of the wind, pushing it toward a destiny that was his alone. The last time he returned to the village, he found the old man sitting again near the windmill. "I see you've learned to listen to the wind," the old man said. Ren replied, "Yes, I discovered that the wind was never my enemy. It simply taught me to dance." The old man smiled, and the windmill spun, creaking as if it too smiled. And so, Ren understood what he hadn't seen before. Rejection wasn't breaking him. It was merely carving him.